Page Tower, Skyhawk 91, Papa Fox at Alpha 7, runway 23. Would like to depart, stay in pattern for touch and goes. 91 Papa Fox.
91 Papa Fox, for takeoff, make left traffic.
Cleared for takeoff, left traffic, Papa Fox.
So it's either 9-1 Papa Fox or 1 Papa Fox, okay? Cool. All right. So when we go out here, we want to use the maximum available runway, okay?
Okay, we'll go out toward the end.
Yep. All right.
In traffic, nobody's coming.
So I'm just mainly looking for that you can do everything safely now, okay?
I'll try. Center line.
There you go. This is exactly what you should do. Maximum available runway. Then you line up the center line on the nose. All right. Then you're lined up.
Right.
Go ahead.
Full power. Reach to the floor.
There we go.
A little right rudder here in a second.
I can already tell this can be a good flight.
I'm glad you think so. Alright, I'm looking for 55. Bring the nose up, stop the shimmy a little bit, and then I'll rotate.
There you go.
My airspeed to VY. VY in this one's what, 78?
74.
24. Okay. Little tailwind.
So like we got a left crosswind. We got 4 knots of a left crosswind.
Okay, your left traffic.
What does that mean?
We'll be going to 700 feet, checking right, center, left, and doing a left turn.
Perfect.
And if I had any questions at that moment, I'm like, what the hell did he tell me? I would call him.
There you go. If ever in doubt, ask.
Exactly.
Even if they yell at you. I'd rather be the idiot they yelled at than the idiot that ran into something.
Well, he's really good for yelling, I catch.
Is that jet taking off of RSW?
See that.
So what does it mean when it's blinking yellow? It just turned off, I think.
No, I don't know. At 1,000. It's a good question. It's really a piece of crap.
See if I can get it going again. There we go. It's back on. Cool. It's a little bit warmer of a day, so instead of 2,000, we're at 2,100, holding us at 85 knots. Very well done. Warmer day, the engine doesn't perform as well.
Not so aggressive, is it? Kind of lags a little bit.
Yeah, it doesn't perform as well.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 91, Papa Fox, midfield for 2-3, touch and go, 91 Papa Fox.
1 Papa Fox, right, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 91 Papa Fox.
I want you to teach me.
Okay, what do I want to do? Oh yeah, oh right.
I don't know how to land. You teach me.
Okay. You just watch what I do right now, and then
next one you'll get me then, right?
I'll get you then on the instruction. I got to get in the feel.
All right, sounds good. We have a 17 knot tailwind now, right?
That's going to push me then. I'm going to keep my speed, nose down, little power.
Why do we add power? Why do we add power?
Well, I was getting my...
Let's bring that power
I should have just got that nose.
There we go. Yep.
Down. A little high, bringing in the power a little bit.
Why are we're bringing out the power? There we go.
I was at 1500. I want to keep my nose to get it, kind of get it lower to get that red going here.
So you're going to have a crosswind, right? So you're going to need what?
I'm going to need a little bit of crab.
Yep, so our ground track will lead it up, and then we'll need what?
I'm going to do left aileron, right rudder.
Yep.
My third's down.
Yep, and so we have a crosswind, so we'll keep it about 70 knots today. Because we want to be a little bit faster.
Okay, I'm coming in. Going to pull the power here in a minute. Trying to get over a little bit. I'll be doing a little... Alright, stop. First cut.
Alright, we're adding in a little too much correction. You see how we were kind of going left to center line there?
Where did my correction from the rudder?
Yep, we'll go ahead and put it up. Yep. We didn't need such severe correction is what all it was.
Okay, well I had the left in, and then all of a sudden I kind of... Well, that was new to me, getting that left down in there.
On. Yeah. It's alright, you look good. The only thing was, we just got to make sure that we just have to make sure that we're not putting in too much.
Okay, a little more finesse then.
Yeah,
maybe I'm just fighting it too much.
Yeah, don't just bring it back slightly. Okay? Or put it in slightly. You were putting in something for way too much crosswind. Yeah. Approach looked good. That was good. Everything leading up to that was good. You just, when you kind of came in...
I'm just to that point, aren't I?
You, instead of just holding the flare and the correction, you wanted to add more wind correction.
Did.
And you didn't need so much. That's why we drifted left, even though we should have been, the wind would have pushed us right. So that's how I know it was your correction, because we were left of center line, even though the wind was trying to push us right of center line. So you had
a little bit too much.
You had too much in.
I've been trying to visualize that.
No, that was really close. That was really, like, you just had too much in when you didn't need. You just don't need to put so much in. The approach and everything, the level off looked good. I'm actually kind of glad we have a crosswind.
That again?
I'm actually kind of glad we have. Yeah.
All right.
Good learning experience. So you know what you need to do, and I'm just going to sit back and watch you do it, right?
Okay.
Cool. You have any questions?
Oh, not yet.
All right. I like not having to wear sunglasses.
I know. Kind of helps me out too.
Page Tower 11845, approximately 5 miles from Clump.
Does the VASI look correct?
Tower,
a lot. Okay.
Oh yeah, I'm all over that now.
Cool.
Will report Clump 845.
And the sun's not in my eyes too, so it's really predominant. So that really helps. I can see my line. I got to crab a little bit.
Ground track, exactly. You pick that tower out there or something, that white building, you just hold your nose off that, watch if we're getting pushed left or right of it. You want your ground track to go parallel that course, just like you're doing. You're doing a good job.
Page Tower, Cirrus 509 Charlie Mike, inbound with Kilo from the southwest.
509 Charlie Mike, and right downwind 23, report midfield.
Report midfield, right downwind, 9 Charlie Mike.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 91 Papa Fox, midfield for 23, touch and go, Papa Fox.
5 shot runway 23, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 91 Papa Fox.
There you go.
And now I'm thinking I'm going to have to play that wind a little bit because of the way it's pushing me.
Oh, so basically you know that you're not going to be on your base leg as long.
That's correct.
So maybe extend your downwind a little bit longer, because you know you won't be on base as long. Maybe bring back the power a little bit, because you know you're going to be high now, right? Just low, on the lower end of 1500, right? Not the higher end. There we go. Our ground speed's up to 103 knots right now. We'll look what it is on final. Ooh, that bank.
Felt that.
See, we're at 104 knots on base. We're at 86 now.
Page Tower 11845, just past
You get back on glide slope, you have to add that 1500 back in, right? Otherwise you sink below it.
Continue
There you
inbound,
go.
845.
Oh man, let's do some more of those.
Okay.
You still got a little power in? Was the power idle when you landed?
It
was, I did pull it.
Okay.
So I might continue.
Continue, 9 Charlie Mike.
I like that landing.
9 Charlie Mike, number 1, runway 23, clear lane. You're in front of us, Cardinal traffic at a 3.5 mile final.
Alright,
Visual of my
9 Charlie Mike.
of the runway spreading and where I should be on the altitude when I hit the runways coming together.
Yeah,
And then non-aggressive movements.
yeah. Did you put in the correct amount of wind correction there too? Was there
Did a little bit of left.
just a little bit, right?
Right.
Yeah, that was nice.
Still on those turns with too much bank.
Right though, but you said you noticed it though, right?
I did. I felt it right
A
away.
little bit wide. Just stay on the downwind. I'll call your base. I'm going to put you behind him.
I think that's better, 9 Charlie Mike, thanks. Because it'd be awful tight.
845 is number 1, clear to land.
Clear to land, 845.
9 Charlie Mike, he's on about a 2 mile final. Let me know when you get him in sight.
I'll watch for him, 9 Charlie Mike.
Yeah, you've definitely improved from last time.
Thank you.
So when did that video cut out on the last one?
2 landings before it came to that bird.
Okay.
That's right, Mike. You can turn to base number 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, 9 Charlie Mike, thank you.
So we just cleared someone to land. You see him, he's at a mile final.
Oh, yeah. See him there. Better. I can see better in the dark.
Helps when the airplane's blinking at you, right?
Oh.
Just strobe lights.
Page Tower, 901 Papa Foxtrot, midfield for touch and go 23, Papa Foxtrot.
Well, Fox, following the serious traffic, 1 mile final, report him in sight.
We will look for traffic, 901 Papa Foxtrot.
See him? 10 o'clock? 9 o'clock?
We have traffic, 901 Papa Foxtrot.
2 clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, Papa Foxtrot.
45 left turn Alpha 4, taxi Alpha hangers.
Alright, so
wait for him to get on the breast of my wing.
Yep, beam your wing.
Beam my
power
wing.
Back.
Power back. First. Up.
Really liking the crab angles today. Wind correction is really working for you.
Now, something about these high wings, you can't really see that.
See what?
See the runway very well.
Everyone's going to have a blind spot. Low wings have a different blind spot than a high wing. Either way, you'll have a blind spot. There's no way around it. Unless you make them out of
Charlie Mike, left turn.
49 Charlie Mike, I'll be at Foxtrot hangers.
Yes, sir, left turn, Alpha, cross 13 to Foxtrot.
Thank you, 9 Charlie Mike.
Here's your $1 million idea. Make a see-through wing.
There you go. Alright, I'm going to hold the third flap until I know I made the field. Still high, but nose down. Pull back a little bit on power, but okay. There's the glide slope. I'm going to add just a little bit of power. Third.
That sink?
A bit. It's kind of turning on me, didn't it?
When you put on those last notch flaps, those are all
Yep.
real drag, so maybe just a little bit more power would have been good, but you're doing fine. You're doing really well, actually. I thought it was going to drop us farther than it did. There you go. So, yep.
I would give myself a B on that one.
I would too. Why a B? Why not an A?
Well, it was a little uncoordinated coming in. I thought I was pushing the glide slope a little bit. I adjusted. I was crabbing a little bit. And when I set down, for some reason, it got kind of squirrely.
It bounced it, right?
Yeah.
That's why I'd give you a B, is you bounced it. So
I should have flared a little more.
you had the flare, then you gave it up. You had it in a flare, then you pushed, then you gave it up, and then what you should have done is you just held it.
Held it. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
You just slowly hold that in, just like I think you know what you need to do.
Right.
All right. So I want you to request the option on this one. And let's not say Papa Foxtrot twice, all right? Papa Frank. So when are we supposed to say our tail number when we call him on midfield?
Say that again. When am I supposed to call the tail
number? You say
number?
it first, you say it last when you're calling midfield.
Say it first and you say it last.
No, you just say it once. When do you say it, first or last?
First.
There you go. I would say Pagefield Tower, Skyhawk 91 Papa Foxtrot, midfield, runway 23. Does that make sense?
It makes sense.
All right.
after he says clear touch and go, then you go blah, blah, blah. Then you say your tail number, right?
Clear touch and go 91 Papa Foxtrot.
Right.
But we're requesting the option. So, cleared for the option 91 Papa Foxtrot is what you would say after he tells you.
Page Tower, Cirrus 106 Tango Juliet, couple miles southeast of the field at 1,000 feet coming over from Southwest Regional.
Tango Juliet, slowed up, you're following Cessna traffic, 12 o'clock, 2.5 miles on the midfield downwind.
On the Cessna, 2.5 miles on the midfield downwind, 6 Tango Juliet. Traffic in sight, 6 Tango Juliet, I'll be number 2.
Well, Papa Fox, number 1, clear touch and go.
Clear for touch and go. This will be an option, Tower.
Clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 91 Papa Foxtrot.
Tango Juliet, number 2, runway 23, clear to land.
Number 2, runway 23, clear to land, 6 Tango Juliet.
I got the traffic in sight, he's no factor. As long as he doesn't run into us. Because he can go super fast. So, what's the difference between cleared for touch and go, cleared for the option?
Option, I believe, is whatever you think we need to do.
Yep, stop and go, touch and go, full stop and go, full landing, go around, anything like that. Literally is you have any option you want. Unless they give you restrictions. If they say cleared for the option, no stop and goes, then you can't do stop and goes, but you can do anything else.
Hey, Tower, sun speed 818 is with you for the visual 23.
So speed 18, Page Tower, continue inbound, report 4 miles.
We're 4 miles for 23, sun speed 818.
Doing a really good job of not overshooting.
Now you said you put like 4 fingers for the aiming point?
4 fingers?
I don't know, you were saying like a hand.
2 inches. 2 inches above where you want to aim. You put that above the dashboard. 2 to 3 inches. But your aiming point is different than your landing point, right?
Right.
So it's normally about 500 feet before your landing point. Go around, go around, go around. Pitch that nose up, pitch that nose up.
Let's get in airspeed.
Alright, we gotta put the nose right up to the horizon line, like right here, right off the bat, okay? Then we put up 1 notch of flaps, we just put up 2. It's alright, no. We don't want to adjust it, right? Because it's already in motion. So, we automatically put the nose on the horizon line, full power. Hold that for a few seconds, first notch of flaps. Alright, above 60, pause ready to climb, second notch of flaps. And then above 60, pause ready to climb, last notch of flaps.
Okay, the only thing I missed was putting that horizon and watching my flaps.
Yep, you gotta visually look at the flaps. It gets everybody. So we gotta watch those, okay? And then we tell Tower we're on the go around. So it's aviate, navigate, communicate.
Right.
So aviate, you first fly the plane. That's the biggest thing. So nose needs to come up immediately, because if there was some reason that we needed to do a go around, there could be something on the field that we need to avoid.
Yeah, that makes sense. It was never put to me that way.
Yeah, aviate, navigate. All right. First off, okay, we fly the plane, put the head nose on the horizon, start cleaning up the airplane. Navigate. We got to start holding our heading, flying out there. You were doing that fine.
Foxtrot, ground runway 23, taxi via Delta 1 Alpha, cross runway 13.
Then the last one, let's put up the last notch of flaps. And then the last one, go ahead and put the flaps up. Last notch, there we go.
6 Juliet, you going to base up?
And the last thing you say is communicate.
Wow, that really changes. Okay, I gotta make my turn.
And so it's aviate, navigate, communicate.
Okay.
Right at the end, join
So
Charlie.
you don't tell Tower until you've got the plane good to go, okay?
Right at the end, Charlie 3, the parking 6 Tango Juliet, thanks for your help. Man, I even had time for an in-flight movie on that flight from RSW.
Sun speed 818 is 4 miles.
Did he try to tell a joke to Tower, and Tower was not having it?
there's for some reason my brain is locked in to get the airspeed up before I take off, but now that you put it that way,
we put the nose to the horizon, because that'll give us our VY speed, right?
Right.
So our first thing, full power, simultaneously bringing up the nose to the horizon. Okay. We're gonna do another one. All right. I want to see perfection on this one. All right. All right. Cool. And I'd rather I see a go around than a botched landing. Okay. So if you were on the center line, all of a sudden you get blown off to the right, instead of trying to salvage it, do a go around. That is perfectly acceptable, even on a check ride. Okay? So we're going to request the option. Yep.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 91, Papa Foxtrot, midfield for the option.
Papa Foxtrot number 2, following the Pilatus 1 mile final, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, wheel number 2, we do have traffic in sight. Papa Foxtrot. Did it again, didn't I?
Yeah, right. On that one, you needed to end it with Papa Foxtrot, so you traffic in sight, number 2, 91 Papa Foxtrot. But you're good, you got it. You did exactly what you're supposed to. You normally rest your finger right on the mic button. You're just making me a little nervous. I was like,
holding the key.
Right, last thing you want to do is be like, holding the key and then be like, what the fuck?
Yeah, you're like, I don't like those towers.
Yeah, right, those fuckers. No.
I know.
Two, three, one, Whiskey Hotel, page ground.
Alright, so there's someone else out here named 2 Papa Foxtrot. So 2 Papa Foxtrot, and then there's us, 1 Papa Foxtrot, okay?
Well, that would be me wanting to push the button.
Right, so you gotta pay attention. That's 2 Papa Foxtrot coming up for the runway, okay?
So speed right on Alpha taxi today, ACI. 21 Whiskey Hotel, ground runway 23, taxi via Delta 1 Alpha, cross 13.
Alright, so we just dumped in 2 notches of flaps.
Thought it was on 2.
Was it? Might have been. I might have not looked at that correctly.
I did set them up on that leg.
On the base? Okay, that's fine.
It got in on me.
Nicely done. I like that.
Thank you.
You're expecting to go around?
Oh, I was so focused.
Oh.
Man, you would have had me.
Oh, man. I was trying to do the exact...
Hotel departure maintain via far below 2,000, Fort Myers departure 126.8, squawk 60.
I was trying to get you with that, making you think you were doing a go-around, but...
Well, I got so focused that I just flat out forgot. you would have had me.
Oh, man.
Nice try. I mean, I worked so hard last time to, you know, my drill instructor happy because of my landings. This time I'm like, yeah, I'm going to go in there and I'm just going to try to do just a little bit better, you know. I just want to make that, you know, and now he's throwing curves.
Right.
You know, my last point was to focus on those flares and whatnot.
Oh, you're doing so much better, too. I told you this was going to be the one, and it is. Yeah, you passed this lesson as long as you can do one more go-around correctly, okay?
Sure.
So we're going to request the option on this one.
Okay.
Hint. Okay.
Hint. Yeah, well, I got the hint the first one.
All right.
I'm like, he's going to do something, but then I focused too. And I could say you guys can fly and chew gum. I'm just at the flying thing. Now, the chew gum thing is working.
Right, don't worry, we'll have juggling down next. So two Papa Foxtrot is our multi-engine airplane, okay? So there's a difference between 2 Papa Foxtrot and 1 Papa Foxtrot.
Yeah, how did that happen?
I don't know.
That's freaky.
It's very important you enunciate the 1 Papa Foxtrot when you're calling up tower, because they mix it up.
Okay.
And if you're ever in doubt, ask.
Right.
May not seem like it sometimes, but they're there to help you. They'd rather see you come in and be safe than do something dangerous. Request the option.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 9, 1 Papa Fox trucks, midfield for the option, runway 23.
Papa Foxtrot Tower, runway 23, cleared for the option.
Cleared for the option, 9-1 Papa Fox truck.
Tower 912 Papa Fox at 23, ready for takeoff.
912 Papa Foxtrot, runway 23, cleared for takeoff, right turn out, clear Charlie.
Papa Fox, clear for takeoff, 23, right turn out, we'll see you at Charlie.
Got 1 Papa Foxtrot, company traffic taking runway.
We're looking for traffic 1 Papa Foxtrot.
Page Tower, Mooney 231, Whiskey Hotel, holding short, Alpha 7.
231 Whiskey Hotel Tower, hold short.
Holding short.
Get ready for a real life go around. See that? Put in that last notch of flaps. Bring back some of that power. Sink us down. Alright. You got landings down, man. Well done.
Thank you. Well, kind of a little jerky-murky, but felt pretty good.
21 Whiskey Hotel, far away, and runway 23, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway heading, Whiskey Hotel.
And to totally forget that you were going to throw a curve at me.
on that one as well?
Oh, I was like...
I was going to, but I didn't want to get too close to the other
Yeah,
airplane.
that's what I thought, but I was like, I'm ready, but I'm not. Yep, ready. That was great.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure if we would have done a go around,
We would have chased him down?
Yeah, so I didn't want to risk it.
Yeah, that's smart.
Especially if he did a simulated engine failure after takeoff. He would have been, it would have been, I mean, he can't really do that, but...
Right. Well, did you notice on that one, I knew that I was high. You knew I was high, but I went ahead and I felt like I manipulated it enough to get me safely with the right airspeed.
Yeah, I thought you did a very good job of that. So, what controls our altitude?
Altitude be power.
Awesome. What controls our airspeed?
Pitch.
There we go. Alright, this time we're going to request the option.
Sir.
Tyler's going to be like, what the fuck, guys? Alright, so when we get to midfield, requesting the option, and then... Yes, that's what we'll do. Then we'll practice spins.
Awesome.
No, we're not practicing spins.
Okay. You're the boss.
Have any questions about anything so far?
No, sir.
Alright.
Whiskey Hotel, contact Fort Myers departure.
Departure, good day.
Ever have students just go for their private pilot and just totally freak? You know, just start baffling everything?
Yep, basically what happens is they do one thing wrong and then they just let everything else fall apart after that. Because they get so concerned with that one thing when they could have just kept going and been fine. Best thing you can do after a mess up is just continue being like, alright, you know what, I messed that up, but I'm going to keep going, because if I can make everything else look great, that'll make up for that.
Page Tower, 901 Pop Foxtrot, midfield for the option.
Pop Foxtrot Tower, runway 23, clear for the option.
Clear for the option, 901 Pop Foxtrot.
Space Tower 2 Papa Fox, frequency change.
Exchange approved.
Change approved to Papa Fox.
Feel comfortable in the plane?
A little more.
You feel comfortable landing the plane?
Yeah.
You feel comfortable landing the plane by yourself?
Yeah, I do.
Right, cool. Then you've got 2 more lessons till you can do that.
I figured that.
So I'm going to be gone for break, so I want you to study up when I'm gone, okay?
Echo Whiskey, right base, long right base, visual approach 23.
326 Echo Whiskey Tower, continue inbound runway 23.
6 Echo Whiskey, continue.
Kind of hear how the wind's blowing faster. So what have you been aiming at?
I normally go for the 2-3 or the 500-foot marker.
Sounds good. Can we land on those arrows?
Yeah, no.
Exactly. We can take off, can't land on them. Go around, go around. Here we go. You put those flaps up, that nose wants to drop, right? Raise the nose a little bit more, put it on that horizon line. Looking to be above 60, positive rate of climb. Alright, so, what do we...
They just kind of like go up and down.
Yeah, we're good. Go ahead and go all the way up.
All the way up, okay.
So, what do we do? Aviate. We just aviated. We flew the plane.
So we call it go around?
326 Echo Whiskey Tower, runway 23, clear to land.
Yep, navigate. We're flying our heading. We're holding a heading. We're holding an altitude. Communicate. Let them know. Say 91 Papa Foxtrot on the go around.
Hey, it's Tower 91 Papa Fox on the go around.
Roger.
There you go.
Okay, beautiful.
That's exactly how you should do it, okay? Awesome. You, sir, have passed the lesson.
Hey, is that my first pass?
Right?
It's only taken $2,500.
I'm telling you, landing is the hardest thing you'll do.
That's pretty crazy.
You now can land, in my opinion, you can now land an airplane perfectly fine. All right.
More skill involved, but I understand that. But got the technique.
I'm not saying you can go up in a 25 knot gusting crosswind, but you can land the plane.
Right.
I'll give you some limitations when you first start, and we'll work from there. Right. As you get do more and more training, your limitations will be, you'll have less and less limitations.
That's good, and I can see the building blocks that you guys do here, you know. Piece by piece, brick by brick. Oops, you broke that brick, you know. So we're going to have to build another brick. No, and that's pretty cool, you know, and I know you guys have all gone through that.
Yeah, I was doing exactly what you were doing 5 years ago. I was doing the exact same thing you're doing now.
Do you find some gratitude when your students do fairly well?
I do. Soloing the other day, that was awesome.
I was?
I soloed 2 of my students the other day.
Oh yeah, that feel good?
Yeah. Started to make me feel like an instructor.
Well, you really do awesome. I mean, not just sucking up because I am. No.
Because I want brownie points.
Yeah. No. It's Christmas, mother.
Right? You see this jet coming in? Watch where he lands, because that's going to be wake turbulence avoidance. He's going to tell you when you're midfield.
I see.
So, how do we land when we do this? Sorry to cut you off. I just wanted you to pay attention to this.
No, you're fine. We're going to have to go behind him.
We're going to land behind him?
We're behind where he touches down.
We want to land behind where he touches down. We want to land past where he touches down. Okay?
And there's that chew gum thing.
Yep. The reason we need to land past him is because the wake turbulence would be behind him, right? Wake turbulence stops once he touches the ground.
I rotate takeoff, I do past.
Yep, you do above him on takeoff, and then past him on...
I screwed that up.
There, you're good. Go ahead.
Page Tower 91 Foxtrot, midfield for touch and go.
Well, Foxtrot clear, touch and go, caution, wake turbulence, Falcon jet just landed.
Wake turbulence, watch out for cleared to land, 91 Foxtrot.
6 Echo Whiskey into parking, you want your clearance back to South Bend already?
South Bend? That's up by where I did my training.
Maintain 2, expect 430 and 10, departure 1268, squawk 1167.
Now if we got to go past him, we need to turn earlier.
No,
not really, just kind of...
Okay, so he landed basically at the 1,000-foot mark. So as long as you touch down past the 1,000-foot marks, I'll be happy, okay? You can even touch down on the 1,000-foot marks, okay? But you do not want to drop below glide slope here, okay? Because if you drop below glide slope, you'll probably run into his wake turbulence that hasn't hit the ground yet.
1723, ground runway 23, taxi via Delta 1 Alpha, cross 13.
So I'm going to keep my hands near the controls just for the fact that this wake, if you do hit wake turbulence ever, when you're low, you just do a go around. You don't try to deal with it, because it will mess you up.
Okay, now when I'm aiming for the 500-foot mark to land on the 1,000, but I should be aiming for the 1,000-foot mark.
Aim for the 500, we'll land at the 1,000, okay? See how that works. We've got a decent amount of time in between, but that glide slope, what is that saying right now? Because that's designed for what? The 1,000-foot markers, right?
Right, so I need to be under it a little bit.
Right about... Yeah, you're doing good. There we go. You see how it's turning red a little bit?
Up so I can level it out a little bit.
Yep, add a little power.
Yep.
All right. All right, it's all right. Put the flaps up. We'll go. We need to do this quick. We have less runway. Flaps coming up and full power. Pop it up.
Okay, when you throw curveballs like that, it kind of throws your timing off a little bit.
Yep. But no, you're gonna have curveballs thrown at you all the time, right?
All the time.
Cool. Go ahead and make this one a full stop.
Okay.
Unless you want to keep doing like two more maybe. You can do 1 or 2 more. What do you want to do?
Let's do 2 more and let's call it Christmas.
Awesome. Sounds good. Yeah, 2 more and then we'll break for Christmas.
Okay, sounds good.
All right, any questions on anything we've gone over so far?
No, sir. Just try to remember under stress to answer the question correctly.
Right, because I mean, that's perfect scenario of exactly what's going to happen when you come in when you come in and go flying, right?
All right.
Page Tower 797 Sierra Pop inbound to Guam.
797 Sierra Pop, Page Tower, continue inbound.
All right, so you got this down, right?
Well, pretty much. This part.
Cool. So, light gun signals.
Oh, great. Nice. Okay.
Red, green, flashing. What are those?
Red, green, flashing. Extreme caution on both sides of the field. Landing and taxiing.
There we go. Cool. That's all. I'll just keep going from here. You're good.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 91, Pop Foxtrot, midfield, touch and go.
Well, Foxtrot, runway 23, clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, 91 Foxtrot.
All right. So, to distract you, first off, you see that guy way out there?
I do.
Cool. All right. Steady green on the ground.
Steady green on the ground, clear to taxi.
Clear for takeoff. Flashing green on the ground.
Okay.
I know I'm purposely overloading you.
Fly the plane.
Yep.
Good evening, Page Tower 7270 Hotel with you at a posse.
Flashing green.
Clear to taxi.
Yep.
Clear to land.
Hotel, Page Tower.
Oh, flashing green is clear to taxi. You're good.
Okay.
Steady green is cleared for takeoff. Okay. All right. What is in-flight flashing white mean?
Say that again?
In-flight flashing white. It's almost like you should, like, I don't know, well, we could talk about this on the ground or something, right? Steady red on the ground.
Steady red on the ground, stop.
I'm waiting for you to put your hand up. Be like, we'll continue this on the ground. Because this is what might happen to you on your stage check, okay?
Oh, are you kidding me?
Nope.
That's just wrong.
Yep, so you got to watch out for stuff like that, okay? They're going to ask you questions, or they're going to talk about how green those trees are over there, okay?
I got you.
Cool.
That's a good practice.
Yeah. Because for all you, when you get your private license, you're going to be flying. You're going to be talking to your buddy over here.
And you got to maintain all this knowledge. Do you see this red and white? That's amazing color.
Your buddy doesn't know that he doesn't need to be talking right now.
Oh, that's true.
Page Tower 7970, Pop just past Glum.
So Sierra Pop, Page Tower, runway 23, clear to land.
Land, clear to land, 70. This radio working all the time?
Say again?
Nice. All right. So we'll be for a full stop.
Roger.
Cool. Yeah, so that's that's
flashing white. Oh, fuck, I don't know. I'm trying to turn the plane.
Right. So just like that, they're looking for, when you go on your stage check, they're looking for pilot and command decisions. You are the pilot in command when you go on your stage check. Okay.
I just told you to be quiet.
Exactly. You just raise, just like we're talking about. You raise your hand. And when I raise my hand, that means all communications need to stop.
Oh, so I know my limitations. You can keep talking. I got this plane all day. I'm in control. Sure, I can answer your question. If I'm landing a plane and I'm trying to process the answer, I could really screw that up.
Yeah. So
that's an interesting point.
So the whole thing is, why risk it? Right.
Yeah, no kidding.
Hey, we're coming in to land. Just give me 2 minutes. We'll talk about it on the ground.
No, I did. I shut up.
Yeah, you did. You stopped talking to me. And I could have sit there and still been talking and distracted you.
7270 Hotel.
I could have reached over and just shut you off, right?
70 Hotel, Page Tower, runway 23, clear to land.
Clear to land, 7270 Hotel.
You could have just reached over and karate chopped me in the throat.
Yeah, I could have done that too, but,
right?
You know.
I was taught that if my student ever tries to kill me,
3, 4, 5, 6, golf, Page.
karate chop him in the throat. Like if they put it into a spin and they're still holding it in because they're freaking out.
Golf, runway 23, taxi via Alpha.
If you hit them in the throat, they'll let go of the controls. So.
That's funny. I could see. But you know, I was trying to be nice, but there's no time to be nice when you're landing a plane.
It's the whole point. It's a learning experience, right? The whole point is to teach you things like that. Things that get people killed. Things that lead to gear up landings right there. Oh, yeah. So,
oh, yeah. No kidding.
Yep. Yeah, the only ground information you should know for basically your stage 1 check, light gun signals, tomato flames, AV8s, and Sparrow.
17223 at 23, ready for takeoff.
17223, tower, runway 23, clear for takeoff, right turn out, clear Charlie.
Clear for takeoff, 23, right turn out of Charlie, 223.
So Sierra Pop, taxi southeast ramp via Bravo, cross 31.
I'm going to turn these on just because it's getting a little dark.
Page Tower, Skyhawk 91, Papa Foxtrot, midfield. This will be a full stop.
Papa Foxtrot, number 2, follow us to 2 miles final, report him in sight.
Report him in 2 miles. We'll be looking for traffic. Papa Foxtrot.
He's about 10 o'clock.
We do have traffic, November 9-1, Papa Foxtrot. Say that fast.
Number 2, clear to land.
Number 2, clear to land.
All right. No, you're good. So we don't turn in until...
See him on my wing.
Yep. So even though we're not required to have nav lights on, I turned it on because it's a little bit darker. Can't hurt for other people to be able to see us easier, right?
That's true.
taxi southeast ramp via Bravo and cross 31.
Southeast ramp, Bravo 4631 with you.
It's kind of like my first night landing.
Ish. You see where you see where the sun is?
Yeah. I just looking at the runway.
Yeah, but this is what it looks like. The green is the threshold, okay? That's where you can actually start landing. See that?
I got it.
See how the last 3,000 feet are amber of the runway?
Yep, got it.
Two. Dang! Who taught you how to land?
Let's go there, Will.
Let's take Alpha 4.
Alpha 4.
So it's past the sign.
9-1 Papa Foxtrot taking Alpha 4.
Alpha 4, Delta 1 to parking.
Alpha 4, Delta 1 to parking. Have a good Christmas.
You too.
Passed it, passed it. I think I got a little distracted on that.
Alright. Got distracted.
Oh, it was banging, beeping.
Oh, so the reason it was doing that was because I thought it was below 1,000.
H Tower, Bonanza 3456.
Oh, I thought you pulled all the way back.
Oh, it's good. It's alright.
Okay, never experienced that.
It's good. It's just when taxing, you'll do that sometimes too.
3456 Golf Tower, runway 23, clear for takeoff, right turn out.
Alright, I'll taxi us.
Set.
I'll taxi us.
Oh, okay.
You go ahead, pop your window open, and run through that checklist.
223, free exchange approved.
Frequency change approved.
After landing, flaps up, strobe, speedo off. Ram set for takeoff. Landing taxi light as required. We can turn landing.
Yep, turn landing light off because we have a taxi light on. I turned on a taxi light.
Okay. Turn nav off.
Oh, we'll leave it on.
Turn on for green and red so you can see. Okay.
It's required for night,
right?
But it's not exactly night. But might as well be safe than sorry.
Steer lane, a little bit round ups. After landing complete.
Oh, my airplane's up.
Oh, look at that.
Who's flying my airplane?
Oh.
Alright, so, any questions about landings? Clear right, center, left?
Right, center, left. Yep. No, not really. Felt good to finally find a sweet spot.
You got it. You got it down.
And keeping that nose down in those turns.
Gear controls?
My controls.
Your controls, yeah, you got it, man. You had it. You got it. Go ahead and park us.
Roger. Distractions are really going to have to work on that. Like questions and Papa 2 Foxtrots and people coming in. That's just going to have to come with experience.
Yep, it does. But I like you could be. I think I threw just about everything you could have thrown at you today.
Thanks.
Except right 360s and S turns on final.
Oh yeah, that would have been like crazy.
Right, but we're gonna go took it right here. There we go. We'll park right next to the fence. You had a similar call sign. You had me talking to you on final. And we've done right 360s. We'll go to the far one. Just don't clip the fence and you pass the lesson. No pressure.
No pressure.
There we go. You can line it up straight with the one across from us. That's where to line up the nose. Alright. Run through that shutdown checklist.